Uh, I am scatterbrained today. This is crazy. Come on. Keyboard not wanting to work right. I put the thing in for wargaming, but I didn't put in there that it was only for when wargaming showed up. So then when everybody shows up, it was just throwing wargaming up there. Oh man. Do this here. All right. Okay. Scatterbrain me. Let's find out what's going on here. All right. So fantasy got first. Congratulations. Um, Alex got second. Devin got third. Book redeemed a book check. Make sure book check. Bed check. Make sure everybody's here. Let's see here. We got Trail showing up. Welcome in, Trail. I picked up the Lego Speed Champions Ferrari SF24 at Sam's Club today. Sweet, sweet. I don't know if I have that one or not. I don't think I do. Uh, I thought I had a McLaren F1 already, but I don't think I do actually. Let me double check real quick. Oh, I do not. So the last time we did a couple of speed champions, and they had uh, previous speed champion versions as well, like the new Patronus F1 speed champions and the R Amco. Both of those had previously been done. The Aramco was last year actually, and it came with a safety car. It was a two-car speed champion kit. The Patronus came out a couple years prior, but today we're going to be doing these two. Um, and tomorrow, starting at the same time at noon, we're doing my affiliate anniversary stream. It's scheduled to go at least 5 hours. Um, uh, However, though, that can be extended based on bit donations, subs, stuff like that. And we'll be talking about that throughout today's stream. But I'm going to start with the McLaren. I'm going to do the McLaren first. We'll set this one off to the side. But tomorrow I'll be working on the endurance. Community Lego build, huh? Alrighty. I'll set that off to the side then. Let's see where we're at here. So Razor Sharp. Okay, we did do 21, so now we're on to 22. Maybe I may stop this monster. Alright, so it looks like we need this piece here. And a minifig. Ooh, which minifig? What's up, Kevin? Where did my D&D minifigs go? So So I have these minifigs. I seem to have missed. I mean, I have the little chart here. Oh, they are. They're right here underneath my community Lego build. So, do you want a D&D minifig or do you want Formula One minifig? While you decide, I will work on the community Lego build. D&D. Right. Working and lurking mostly. All right. Also need that piece, that piece. Frickin', girl. And that piece looks like. So this is the D&D minifig that we got last time. Let's see if we get a different one. Frickin' girl. All right. You're starting the Speed Champion F1 collection out. Sweet. Put me in. Put me in. Put me out. Put me out of misery. All right, there we go. We added this piece here, these two triangles here, and this piece on the back. What's this? What you call it? Community Lego build. There we go. Mark off number 22, so we know we've done it. All right, and then we got our D&D minifig. So what do y'all think it's going to be? So we got this guy last time, number 11. So which one do y'all think is going to be? Hopefully we don't get another duplicate. I'm hoping for the witch down here, number 12. Number 5. All right. Anybody else got a guess before we open this up? The tiefling. Is there a tiefling? I don't see a tiefling. Wow, mind flayer with the little the brain that goes with it. But nope. Devin was close with the 5. It's actually number 6. The little bird guy. So we did not wind up with a duplicate. That's good. We got a little. Is that a wolf or a dog? I think that's a wolf. Might be a little dog. Oh, look at the freaking legs. That's cool. +1. So fancy. I like this one. It's an archer. Oh, come on. Why won't you take the bow? There we go. All right. There we go. You meant to say 6, but you wrote 5 instead. Well, it only matters what you wrote, and you wrote 5. Bad day. All right, so let's mark off number 6. There we go. Move my dragon here. All right, did I take care of everything now? So fantasy was first, Alex second, Devin third, book with the bed check. Devin did the community Lego build, which we completed step 22. Fantasy did the minifig. All right. Oh, they're paper bags. Book's been wanting to see these for a long time because Lego's been mentioning them. Actually, they're perforated. Well, I don't want to open up bag 4. True. Well, and bag 5 here is not really perforated, but it has a tear here. Thank you for this. This is cool. A first set of paper bags. All right. So the width of the McLaren F1 car in real life is 2 meters or 6.5 feet. Speed Champions, it's 10 Lego studs. Hey, Steel. Look, I got paper bags. My first set with paper bags. Thank you. I'll be doing my affiliate anniversary stream tomorrow. It's scheduled to go a minimum of 5 hours, but can go longer depending upon subs and bits donated. Up to 24 hours. That's cool. Yeah, I heard you're stealing my family. I love the helmets with the new F1 series though. These helmets are cool. You're stealing my wife, my kids. Are you stealing Carrot too? I don't know why I'm trying to put the head in the helmet. Tell him you need him down there to help. Like, Carrot, get your punk butt down here. Does he know that Book's going to be down there? He can meet Book. Hey, he will tear apart the house. Wherever you want the chaos to be, he'll tear it apart. You got some trees in your yard you need cut down? Hey, be happy. With the raid coming in, the hive has arrived. Thank you so much for bringing your party in. You don't know if he knows? Well, welcome in, Raiders. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. B, how was your stream? Did Frosty do a shout out or no, it didn't? Okay, thank you. When am I going to start streaming tomorrow? Noon, same time as today. I know your stream starts at like 10:30 or 11:30 or whatever, Kevin. Thank you for the follow. Okay, with my chatted, I can't keep up my chat right now. Okay, let's see here. So be happy. So again, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. So for those that don't know, I am Crazy Man of Tuca. Most people just call me Tuca. Book calls me Crazy. So probably a little bit of both. The main thing that I do now is Lego build. I'm into planes, trains, and automobiles. So I got I got almost all the speed champions. I do have all the ones from Gen 2. I've got probably 75% of the ones from Gen 1. And I've got all kinds of, I've got several trains. I think I got 8 trains. I've got roller coasters and stuff. So that's the main thing that I built, that I do is Lego. I do also, on occasion, play video games on stream, like American Truck Simulator, Farming Simulator, stuff like that. So I'm a little bit of a variety streamer. That's me in a nutshell. Retired from the Air Force after 20 years and 2 days. Not that I was counting. So, where else are we? Sin, thank you again for the follow. Welcome in. Where else, what else did I miss? What I missed? Yeah, I already told. Yep. So the stream for tomorrow for my affiliate anniversary is going to be at noon. It's scheduled for 5 hours. However, for every total of 500 bits that have been donated, we'll extend it by 30 minutes. 1,000 bits makes it a whole hour. Plus, whoever donates the 1,000 bits gets to decide what I'm going to do for the following hour. Also, any sub increases it by 30 minutes as well. And I'll be working on the Lego Endurance ship that came out last year, I think. Woo! Okay. I think we're caught up. You're excited and panicking at the same time. Now, Steel's awesome. Steel does a lot more than I do too. She does crochet and do you do cross stitch? I thought you did cross stitch. Maybe not. Maybe it's just crochet. Well, Steel says that all she does is crochet, but Steel lies. You can see the endurance in my eyes. Really? It's impressive because it's behind my monitor. I can't even see it. Wow, that derailed me pretty good. So there's a Sunflora in the Pokemons. Okay. I got to figure out. Oh yeah. So back to our McLaren. Um. So again, the width is 2 meters for the real vehicle, 6.5 feet. The Lego here is 10 studs. So, all right. We got bags 1 and 2, which again, for those that didn't see because you just came in, this is my first pack that has the paper bags that Lego's been saying they were going to move to. So I finally have a set with paper bags. Woo! All right. What in the world is this? It's Beartooth, but I'm not liking this. Next. Okay. I'm not all for the screaming. That's the wife. She likes the screaming music. It's just your music. Yeah, and then paper bags are so ghoul. Cool. They're pretty neat. I was wondering what they were going to look like, because I've seen those paper bags for so long. H2O. Thank you for the redeem of hydrate. I appreciate it. So, B, what were you working on today? Snacky, snacky. Alrighty. So I have Country Archer Provisions, mini uh, beef jerky sticks. Thank you for the lurk, Steel. Mm, snacky, snacky. All right. It's interesting. This piece here has not been in any of the other builds that I've done so far for the Speed Champions. Just got done with lunch and Devin's over here like, eat more. Playing Fortnite. Sweet, sweet. Must care for the house plants. Oh, so yesterday, we had some storms roll through, and it was in the middle of a book stream, and I went outside to go check on the plants because our planters were. I had the plug pushed in on them to retain water. Well, when you get a lot of rain, they tend to flood. I went out there to um, drain the excess water out of them, and 4 out of our 6 planters were knocked over in a little domino effect. So Book had to pause her stream real quick to help me go out there and set them back up. And then the kids and I rearranged how they were standing and got the plants put back in the planters and got the dirt and everything pushed back around them. So hopefully everything's going to be okay. We did lose part of a cucumber plant, so that was kind of sad. When the planter fell over, it actually cut the plant or cut the vine on the plant. So, but hopefully that's all the damage. What kind of house plants you taking care of there, B? Hey now, nobody told you to come off. Today, Book and I went and put up our uh, solar panel for our Ring doorbell. So hopefully it stays charged better. Because the solar panel that was on it was just one of those that was mounted to the wall with the Ring doorbell attached to it. This one's actually got like a 10 or 12 foot cable that goes out. And so we put the solar panel up towards the roof so I can get more sun. So hopefully it works better. The people kind. It's what the hive says for hydrating. Okay. Must care for the houseplant. Got it. Got it. Okay. Am I following you by the chance? I am not. I am now, though. Where? I keep getting distracted. You're very welcome. Again, thank you for bringing your community over. So how'd you do in Fortnite? Do you do the battle royale, or do you do like the what do they call it, the campaign or story mode or whatever? The F1 movie that's coming out? I think I saw something about it, but I'm not 100% sure on it. They tend to be quiet. I lurk in a lot of people's streams. Uh, so I'll pop in and I'll throw down the little alert thing so people know that I'm there throwing my support towards them. But I might not be talking much in it. But at least they're getting the credit for like the ads and stuff. Did some zero build and got a couple of crown wins. Did an escape room. I didn't realize there was an escape room on Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. Never really got into it. But I also don't. I don't even play like the Call of Duties or anything like that either. A bunch of my friends do though, so I'll check out them while they're hanging out. But I like my farm sim, taking care of plants. What's up, Dave? How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing good. I was just telling everybody that we had just got done putting up our solar panel for our Ring doorbell, but stays charged. You only recently did COD Mobile. You're a fan of Power Wash? Oh, I have that. I don't know if I have that one. I got a bunch of simulators. I got lawn mowing simulator, firefighting simulator. Uh, no, I don't have the power wash simulator. I got the police simulator. What else do I have? Of course, American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Farming Simulator, Ranch Simulator, Motorcycle Mechanic Simulator, Car Mechanic Simulator, Bus Simulator, Construction Simulator. It's charging? Sweet. A car dealership simulator? Wow. I like the simulators. They're, for me, they're a nice little relaxing. Oh, I guess I need to leave this. And these are, this one is such a different build from all the others. I am excited about that. I was mentioning in my last stream when I was doing the other two cars about how when Lego announced that they were going to do 10 Formula One cars, it's like Formula One cars are pretty much all the same. What are they going to do? Just change the color of the blocks and keep the instructions the same? But no, so far every single car has been different. Now, how they do the rear wing and the front wing are the same, but everything else has been different. I've been impressed. So if I put these in the way that they wanted them. I know, right? Because, man, that would have been so boring to sit there and just build the same car over and over and over 10 times, just changing the color of the bricks. Oh, okay, that's what these. So these little white pieces here, what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece here and we're going to stick it right there, just like so. That's how it's being held on, is by that little white piece. That's interesting. Again, something different. All right, so I'm going to flip this over. Tomorrow's going to be really different because we're going to be doing the endurance sailboat for my affiliate anniversary. D&D minifig. Okay, let me get this real quick. Stop telling religion. All right, let's see here. I gotta get a sound alert for the D&D minifigs. All right. So again, here's our chart with the different minifigs that are available. We've already gotten 6 and 11. Does anybody have any guesses on what they think this one's going to be? I'm hoping for the number 12 witch. So you're going to go for 3. Oh, that's the tiefling. Okay. With a little dragon. Cool. Dave's going for number 5. Devin's going for number 4 this time. Mad Dog with the 100 biddies. It's this. Oh, it's number 8. Welcome in, Mad Dog. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a fine day. Yeah, it's going to be number 8 here with the little rat. Let's see here. I know I got something going. I got to unbuild one step for the 100 biddies that Mad Dog gave me. But I'll do that on the main build. Under road. All right, so there we go. That's number 8. Again, we got another different one, so woohoo! Oh wait, I didn't put the cloak on. No! I am sorry there, Lego friend, but I must decapitate you. I don't need to pull the legs off. All right. That's some vampire teeth. There we go. Now we've put the cape or cloak, whatever you want to say, on him. Hero. There we go. And we'll mark off number 8. Why does that look like Vladimir from Harry Potter? It does look like a vampire. I'm thinking it's a vampire of some kind. Um, Lost my train of thought though. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to bring up Firebot so I can make sure I check that off. But be happy with the rate of 4, thank you. Then with the follow, thank you. Be happy did the hydrate. Devin did the snicky snacky. Fantasy with the minifig. Mad Dog with the 100 biddies and the 69 biddies. So thank you for the biddies. All right. Everything's caught up. All right, cool. Yeah. Looks very much like a vampire with the fangs and everything. All right, now we got to remove a step. So the last step that we did was this one here. Step 16. So we'll take... All right. See you later, Mad Dog. Oh no! So some of these wild are interesting on how they've got um how they connect the bricks. Sometimes it makes them very fragile. I'm not a fan of that. All right. So we've undid build 6 or step 16. Now let's put it back together. might have to change that one because I'm not sure I like that. I was trying to find something funny for 69. I thought that'd be funny, but nah, I don't know. The community Lego build. All right. We're going to be doing step 23. And it's a McLaren as well. Might need the car. All right. Really? Oh, wait. We got to put the fenders on too. Okay, cool. I was about to say, that's it? Just the one piece? But no. We got this piece here. That there. One, turn to the ground tonight. All right. And that's it. We added these two fenders here. We added this 1x2 right here. So that was our community Lego build. That's step 23 complete. Somebody been abused, blew up a building. Oh, got a somebody didn't get to. All right, we need not that piece. I need that one. I need that one. Need these two. Two of these. All right. So this one here. That goes there. That goes there. And this whole thing goes right here. And then this one. Good look. Good look on what? Good look or good luck? There's that step. This is weird. This is definitely the weirdest of the builds. I said I'm just said the one. Boy. Oh, good look on the fenders. So gotcha, gotcha. And long me back. Local salute. Evil forces. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so this goes this way. This goes. Did I miss a step? I think I did. Where did those get put on? Oh, they got put on here. Okay. Imagine naming your kid Fender. Nope. Not gonna happen. Gonna take me. That's like naming your kid A B C D E and then saying that it's Absidy. No. I'm sorry if anybody in here has done that. That's just poor child. Please don't name your or LA dash, a little dash. A for Ladasha. Please don't do it. It is definitely unique, but the torment that kid's gonna get from their classmates and everything, not worth it. And that's sad that we have to think about uh, how our kids will be bullied and stuff based on the names that we give them. But it's the truth. And now's when Mad Dog should do his 100 bits when I'm laser focused. Trying to put a sticker on correctly. That would have been the prime time to do it. What's up, Carrot? With the rating party? Your nickname in school was Principal because your middle name? What's up, Redhead? Rabbit, how you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Hopefully everybody is doing great today. Carrot, how was your stream? Happy affiliate thing. Thank you. And I'm rating in from Carrot. That means I gotta find somebody else to lurk. Can't be lurking in myself. Hey, Rosie, thank you, thank you. So welcome in, everybody. For those that don't know, I am Crazy Manituka. Most people just call me Tuka. Look, calls me crazy. With the resub, thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that. 20 months, woo! A 20-month streak, 21 total. Wow. Uh. Anyway, I'm Tuka. The wife book calls me crazy. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing my affiliate anniversary stream. It's going to start at noon. It's scheduled to go for 5 hours, but that can change based on bit donations and such. Every time we get a total of 500 bits donated, it will increase the length of the stream by 30 minutes. If one person donates 1,000 bits, it not only does it lengthen the stream by an hour, but the person that donated those bits gets to decide what I do for the next hour. And I have a list of video games, or I can do diamond art painting or stuff like that. The list is in my Discord. Or they can just opt to have me just keep building the Lego that I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be building the sailboat, the Endurance, and the little dinghy that was free gift with purchase. The stream will end though at 24 hours. So if we get, the donations and stuff to get that far, then, we're going to do a hard stop for two reasons. One, it'll be 24 hours. Two, noon on Sunday is when my wife starts her stream. So then we can raid into her. And I'm going to need a break after 24 hours. Snacky time again. All right. Let me put this on here. But some of those video games, if the person who donates the 1,000 bits wishes, we can play multiplayer games together and stuff like that as well. So finish off my beef jerky stick here. Additionally, for those that don't know, mainly I build Lego. I started out started out video gaming. Hadn't streamed in like over a year, and the wife convinced me that I should stream my Lego buildings, since I'd convinced her to do hers. So that's what I've been doing for the last year now. So that's mainly what I do. I will on occasion stream video games. It's just not my main focus. Oh, however, though, I did get selected for a play test for a new stream game. For those that remember, I used to play Stream Raiders while doing my streams and stuff. Well, of course, Stream Raiders went away. But there's a new game coming up. I'm going to start the play test next week. It's called Riftopia. And it's going to be along the same principles as Stream Raiders. So for those of you that like Stream Raiders, make sure to come and hang out and try out Riftopia. It's actually being developed by a few of our streamer friends, like MyStar and a few others. Yeah, I got back into streaming a little over a year ago now. The wife has been subscribed to me since I restarted, so I don't know how long she's been subscribed to me for, but that's how long it's been since I restarted. Now, I started streaming back in 2019 after my ankle surgery. I was laid up for a few months. Let's see here. Thank you, Maku-san. Back to Fallout Shelter and Diamond Dots. All right, Fantasy. Enjoy your Diamond Dots and Fallout Shelter. Look, is that 18 months? Okay, so it's been 18 months since I restarted. Thank you for looking that up, Cleric. Cleric. Carrot. Cleric. It sounds right. My name is Human. All right, we got ads that'll be starting here in a little bit. As soon as the ad starts, I'm going to put my Be Right Back screen up, and I will stop the build. That way, those that aren't subscribed can still see the build going. Additionally, for those that are subscribed, it'll also give you a chance to get up, stretch your legs, get you something to drink, get a little snacky snack, maybe take a bio break, whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. And then when the ads are over, we'll start back up. You got to go crash. All right, Carrot, and enjoy your nappy nap. I'm sure we'll see you later. All right, and ads have started, so let's pause the build, and I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, I'm back a little early, but I brought in the products of my garden so far. Yeah, it's got a little bad spot. I don't have to cut that out. But this is the tomato and a bell pepper that I've pulled from my garden. I think yesterday or the day before. We have a nice watermelon growing too. Come on. Oh, you're jealous? Oh yeah, you were late getting started on your garden. Well, I don't know if you were here earlier, Rosie, but I was telling everybody that yesterday I went out after the storms, and our planters have been knocked over. Yeah, a lot of strawberry. We've gotten one strawberry. All right, Devin, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for all the redeems. True, we've our strawberry plant kind of didn't get watered for a little bit because we had a bird in the nest and we didn't really want to disturb it too much. But when I checked the nest today, the egg had hatched and the baby was gone. So And Mommy Bird was no longer around when I opened the door, so hopefully all's good. Yeah, that watermelon's about the size of a baseball out there. Our cucumbers, ooh, got a bunch of cucumbers. So we have 7 watermelons that are currently growing. The biggest one is the one that's about the size of a baseball. Most of the other ones are like pea size right now. They're just starting. Um, I've already gotten, so this is actually the second tomato that I got. First tomato, I guess I left on there a little too long and it started getting rotten. So I cut it off. And then I have a little green tomato. I guess it broke off the branch and was laying down the bottom of my planter. So I just picked it up. I doubt it's going to do anything, but you'd have more strawberries if the puppy hadn't eaten so many. Even the puppy likes strawberries. But we're going to have a bunch of cucumbers. We got several cucumbers that are decent size already. So I don't think they're quite ready for picking yet, but they are a decent size. Yep. All right, number 26. All right. Huh? No, I haven't. There we go. You get out and weed your beds and give everything some fish food so that the cucumbers can get a boost and start climbing. Yeah, so we've learned that uh, we need to build a trestle next year for our cucumber. So we went and bought this net uh, for the cucumbers to grow on or climb on, and we bought these 2 foot long bamboo poles and stuck them in the soil and put the net on it, tied the net to it and everything. Yeah, the cucumbers have grown up the net and are growing over the side. So with Father's Day coming up this weekend, though, what's everybody doing for Father's Day? I got a new, I almost said lawnmower, but no, I got a new chainsaw for Father's Day. So back during March, I was helping my mom uh, do some clearing of the jungle down there in our campground. We own a little bit of property up on the mountain, and so my mom and I were up there cutting up some trees and stuff that had fallen across the trail and cleaning up the area when my chainsaw died. It was a little 10-inch chainsaw. We bought it a couple years ago when our neighbor's tree fell in our yard, and we bought it to kind of cut up the tree. That way, it wouldn't be hanging over our fence and everything. And so we went and bought a new one. I got a little 12-incher now. I didn't want to go to the 14-inch because it requires a bigger battery that I don't have a charger for right now. So then we would have had to went and buy a battery and a charger and everything. So I went with the 12-inch because that's the largest one they had for the 18-volt Ryobi batteries. So now I have a 12-inch chain, which is good because I got a couple of trees in my front yard I need to cut down before the winds knock them down and onto the house or the trucks. Knocking me out. You suggest cattle panels for the trellis? Okay. Cattle panels. Next year though, we went and seen this farmer on the Arkansas farm trail, and we were talking with him, and he gave us some good advice and stuff. And one of the things that he told us uh, is we can go to Vevor. It's Vevor, and buy a greenhouse from them. It's like $150 for a 20-foot long. I think it was uh, 10 or 12 feet wide, 20-foot long greenhouse. And then we just had to buy the sun cover to go over it to shade the plants from the direct heat of the sun and everything. And so we're looking at doing that next year, building or getting that greenhouse and building it. You can get the greenhouse plastic to put over it so you can start your crops earlier and protect them from frost and stuff. And then when it gets really warm out, you can remove that. I call it bisqueen, but you can remove the greenhouse plastic and put the sun cover over it. That way, the sun doesn't burn your crops, but they still get the sunlight that they need. Got yours at Tractor Supply, a 16 by 5. I have them as arches and also on T-post. Yeah, a little tunnel style. Did you already look it up? Those I didn't see earlier at the beginning of my stream have paper bags from Lego. This is my first set that has the paper bags instead of the plastic one. When we do, get our forever home, I want to build like a big greenhouse where we can kind of grow almost year round, have it heated and everything. We're looking at a cedar greenhouse. A cedar greenhouse would be nice. I know there's a lot of bugs that don't like the smell of cedar, so that help keep a lot of bugs down. This year we planted marigolds and lavender in planters near our crops, so it's been helping keep the bugs down on our crops because we noticed one of our bell pepper plants had a lot of holes in it from bugs eating on it. But we put those plants in, and it's cut down a bunch on the damage to our plants from bugs. I'll definitely be doing that in the future. Just give it away. Where's number 6? There's number 6. Oh, and we're both tired. Put that cover back on my. You may have slept. Well, that's all right, Alex. Welcome back from your nappy nap. You're streaming tonight anyway, so you need your rest so you can stream tonight. You're planting marigolds everywhere this year? Nice. Don't you even want half of everything? She said, give it away. I have found a couple of snakes in my yard this year, though, and I'm not too happy about that. Now, granted, one of them was a king snake, but the other one, I'm pretty sure, was either a copperhead or a cottonmouth, one of the two. Oh, that's the wrong one. This way. Then it goes. Yeah. Why you gotta do this? Along with all the other things. Honeymoon at night in Frisco Bay. Give it away. Can't give it away. So flimsy. There better be something to hold together, but give it away. I can't give it away. Need these two. Only broke. Full of love. Can't give it away. Alright. There's one for 3,000 from 3,000, dear. I ain't trying to do none of that. I will build one before I buy one for 3,000. Jeez. All the reviews I've read said it's good, but needs the wood sealed better to last longer. Well, I guess in that case, what you do is you just, when you buy it, you go and buy you some more wood sealant and then seal the wood. I mean, maybe that's just too simplistic. I don't know. All right. Woke up to Joe in your face asking for food. That would be a little scary. I know Book has talked about she's woken up in the middle of the night to Bubba sitting there staring at her. She told him that's how you get punched in the face. No! I wish I had Jesse's girl. Why can't I find a woman like that? Well, so that's the reason that I was looking at the one from Vivor is because we get lots of wind down here, especially during, I can't say during tornado season because tornado season's here. But we get a lot of high winds down here, especially during our storms. Don't necessarily have things with winter, but I got some nasty winter weather there. You should come down here, live down here. You wouldn't have to worry so much about the winters for your greenhouse. But um, the farmer we were talking to, though, he leaves his that greenhouse up year round, and it holds up pretty good. The bisqueen, or whatever you want to call it, the greenhouse uh, plastic is pretty thick, so it's pretty durable. That's $150. Now, granted, it is the tunnel style. Find out what you're wanting, but I'd go with it for $150 versus trying to spend 3,000 on something. Whew. That's blue. That's some dark blue that they're wanting me to find it amongst all that black. You've been on saving me. I don't need the other one just yet. I'm sure there's higher high for the high rise. Still right here tonight. How big is that one from Costco? How big is the one from Costco? Not liking how fragile this is. Welcome. 11 by 7. So the what book just posted is the greenhouse we're looking at through Vivor. Come on, work with me, not against me. Around here, bud. You can get the green plastic, or you can get the white plastic. But they do have a 10 by 7 by 7. That might be more what you're looking for. And it's only $83. It only has the green though. Yeah, we're looking at the 20 by 10 by 7. Really? According to this website, it's bite proof from the bugs, so bugs can't eat through it. Snow proof, waterproof, and it gives you some UV protection. And then there's um, a sunshade you can put on it too, because we had that issue with our cauliflower and broccoli. Is with the sun and everything on them, uh, they would bolt too soon, and so they wouldn't produce any heads. So with the sunshade that you can put on there, that'll prevent that. Well, this one comes with the green, uh, what you call it, the green cover. It even has mesh windows, so you can open it up and so you can get more airflow through there. But I wanted to get a greenhouse so that because I know bell pepper plants are perennials, so they'll come back year after year, uh, as long as you protect them from the winter. Uh, so my initial thought process for this year was I was going to put them inside our shed with a heater in there to keep it somewhat warm in there for the the plants. So that the next year we can just pull the planter out and the bell pepper plants. Words are hard and they mean things. The bell pepper plants will be already started, ready to go, and can start producing vegetables sooner. I like Warren Buffett. Money can't buy happy. Oh yeah, that's even cheaper than 3,000. Looks like she found one that's got a um, polycarbonate one that's good for high winds and stuff for like 270. Brutal needle. Pretty cool. Our city allows you to have chickens, just no roosters. Have all the hens you want. They're bringing a rooster though. You can have six hens, but our city is more country. Excuse me. So the city that we live in actually used to be cotton fields back in the day. All right, I had to go read the reviews, but your yard has to have too much green space, and so we have to remove the pool to get the greenhouse. Ah, oh, it has to have so much green space. Have to remove the pool to get the greenhouse. Well, how often do you use the pool versus how often would you use the greenhouse? There's the link to the polycarbonates that book just posted. All that's cheaper than 3,000. And I would also recommend going and talking to some um going and talking to some of your local farmers, seeing what they use. That's been one of the best things about this farm trail that we've been going and doing is uh, talking with all the different farmers and stuff, which is how we found out about Vivor. Is through one of the farmers. I didn't even know that that site existed. I would definitely recommend going and talking to some of your local farmers. But at least down here where we are, they uh they don't mind sharing information. I would imagine up there where you're at, they wouldn't mind sharing information either. Especially since you're just um, a a family wanting to do like just some a garden or whatever. They definitely wouldn't feel like you're trying to encroach on their stuff. But I don't even think they would really care then, because farmers like to help farmers. Uh, I need to look at what's going on with my daughter's watermelons. I mean, yeah, she got a couple of big ones, but I'm thinking I need to prune some of the vines so that it'll focus more on uh, putting nutrients into the watermelons versus trying to continue growing out. I was gonna do that yesterday, and then I forgot by the time I got in the house. Nope, oh, nope. That's cool. I just feel like the tunnels would probably hold up better because the wind would, it wouldn't be going up against a solid face. It would be going up against something that's smoother, so it would glide across it better. That's just my thought. So this instructions wants you to put one here at the very end and then slide the other one all the way down. No, I'm just going to put both of them down here. I'll deal with all the other BS. BC time activity. Time activity. Toxicity. Come on, you big fat fingers, work. Nope. We are behind schedule today. We've had a lot of excitement. We had 2 raids. We had some biddies thrown in. We've had some redeems for minifigs and community Lego building, some hydrates, and some all kinds of stuff today. We've had an interesting stream so far. All right, so this part has been the same on all of them. Is these pieces right here? Every single one of them has been this way. Okay. Nope, nope. God bless it. There we go. Bitch girl, you've been on us train. Five, all the popo. Hey, five, go. Right through. The five, go. Well, ended up not working on Sunday. but I still ended up with 80 hours as of yesterday morning. I had to work 45 minutes yesterday in order to get my full 80 hours. The hell? Oh, oh, it goes there. Okay, I'm losing my girl. So then, of course, I was off the rest of yesterday, and then all day today. I was supposed to work today. Then I have the weekend off, but I don't have Monday off. Crazy, baby. Finger, the tearing my t-shirt, tearing up dirty. Back of my mind, know that it's working. Old James from old Alabama with baby up there, just doing my thing. Love it when I sing. Say it makes you feel like an angel. Then we need this one. Oh wait, we gotta put the ski in. What else have we been doing? Doing something wrong here. Look, I makes you. Ah, the Google Chrome. Google Chrome car. See, I guess upside down. Google Chrome. Hey, I caught the Mareep. Baby girl, will you rock it out? There we go. Got it lined up. All right, now we're doing a part that is familiar on all the vehicles. We're doing the rear wing. Nope, we're not doing that. Number 8. Put the sticker on, then we'll stick this on. I learned from all the other ones. You don't put this piece on and then try to put that sticker on. It's a pain in the butt. Like they have it here where you put them together and then stick. No, 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 don't do it. Don't do it. Need the other sticker. Alex, is the gremlin fed? Searching for. You can go. He's eating currently. What's he eating? Some chicken nuggies? Chicken nuggies are good. Or is he getting the pizza that he didn't get yesterday? Yeah. Line, California. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. Oh. Hey. Go crazy. Good man. I don't hey. Oh, my nose is itching. He's got a Lunchable. Wasn't fighting to get something better into him today. It's the first time he's actually asked for food. Wow. You want to get you some more of your pizza there, Alex, or did you end up finishing it yesterday? Good. Look your video. Crazy bit. Crazy bit. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. There we go. I was just thinking this song should have come on after Heads Carolina Tails California. And here it is. Just a song late, but neon light. Didn't know that it was karaoke night. And walked up and made singing Heads Carolina, Tails California. Maybe you'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got all over her hand. She's a 90s country fan. I am. Loving these paper bags. All right, so definitely front tire here. We got some Pirelli P Zeros. Carolina Hills, California. Got the bar in the palm of her hands. Fantasy's over here dancing. Fantasy, the emotes you put down, just on there dancing. All right, now we're gonna build the front wing. Palm of her hand, 90s country fan. I can flip a quarter, drive her anywhere from here. Whoever's thinking about me needs to stop. You're making my nose itch. Here it's all black and white. Ain't real clear, is that you there? Said yeah, I was 11. Was it carrying your letter to Hogwarts? Oh wait, those are owls, not pigeons. I'm sorry. That's fine. I'm assuming you mean that it flew and hit your front door, not that it's in the house flying around now. I mean, if it was in the house flying around, that'd be funny too. But he had my through the day we. That poor bird. Oh. We hear birds hit our glass, so you can see the curtains behind me. All the time, there are birds flying into that glass.
And it's dark.
We got black curtains up, so it should be black, but they just splat. You just hear. Rose was red and her eyes were blue. And I was so proud. That's the story of my life. Right there in black and white. Dang it. Not quite. Oh, we got ads starting in about a minute. There'll be a block of 3 minutes worth of ads. It gets rid of pre rolls and gives us a chance to take a breather. I will not be building during the ad break. This way, those that don't subscribe won't miss anything, and those of us that do subscribe will take a little breather, go grab some more water, grab a snack, uh, if need be, take a bio break. Whatever you need to do, take care of yourself. It walked away. That's impressive. But yeah, so have no fear. You won't miss anything if you do not subscribe. I mean, might miss some music, but not everybody watches me for my music. In fact, I'm pretty sure nobody watches music. One guitar. All right, we're in ads. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna take care of myself, and we'll continue the chaos. All right. Be the shittiest radio station ever. Keep talking over all the songs. I mean, you're not wrong. Thank you, thank you. I would have been back a little bit sooner, but I turned on my fan and it didn't come on. So I opened up the back of it and didn't have no battery in it. And then books over here like, I know the problem. Ain't got no gas in it. Wait, my curtain apartment. Drinking, blame the drinking for the X. Cause on whatever happens next, ain't my fault. Not only do I talk over the songs, I also sing the songs. Yeah, it'd be problematic for my fan to not have no gas in it. Actually, it'd probably be problematic if it did have gas in it, but it's electric. That would be problematic too. I don't want it spraying me with gas either. Murder. Might be a little bit longer stream because we're at 2 hours in, and I haven't even finished this one. Still got another one to go. On public education. Oh, couldn't go far. Oh, and I need that witness to that stuff. So, Alex, I was actually just about to ask you if you had any idea of what you were going to build tonight. Great minds think alike. So, can I get a sneak peek of what you're going to be building tonight? Or do I got to find out with everybody else? Got a ditto in chat. I used to have the little info bot or whatever, but I need to figure out what Wargaming has. Hey, Fantasy and I both caught it. So for those that were wanting to know, I got a retired set I bought the other week. Hidden side set of Hugo's stunt truck. Oh, cool. Um, I was about to say something. I don't forget what it was. I hate when I do that. Hopefully, it'll be part of the lazy Susan. It'll come back around. I'll figure it out. Oh, they told you, lazy Susan. It'll come back around. So I know in the past people have asked me, how I'm liking my new job and stuff. I'm loving it, but man, I am on the road a lot, and not like missing family time on the road kind of deal, but like every day traveling around and home at night. And to give you kind of an idea of how much traveling I do, the first day I started, I got issued a company vehicle to use, and I've been working there for just under 3 months now. Like in 4 days, it'll be 3 months, and I put 4,000 miles on that vehicle in 3 months. That's how much I've been on the road. In fact, this past Wednesday when I went to go pick up my new truck was the first day I'd been in the office in a week and a half. I've just been on the road so much. Got it from a local toy shop that never used to get much business on Lego before I started going in, so they had quite a lot of retired sets, and I've bought a lot of sets there. Cool. But I don't live near you. I'd be going in there and checking out some retired sets too. I've been looking for a bunch of the older airplanes because they actually look like airplanes. They're not those futuristic things that they've been pumping out here lately for Lego City. I know this is send me to hell. Ain't a lot like Dixie. Oh, go. Heaven ain't a lot like Dixie. Just assume stay home. Go. And I wish it was that way here. You go into some of these little toy shops and stuff around here, and they're pretty much picked through, at least for the good stuff. Like the one train I got, the Marisk, um, I had to put my name on the waiting list for it because they had such a high demand for planes and trains and stuff in their store that if you wanted something, you had to put your name on the list for them to call. Otherwise, by the time you come back, it'd be gone. I know this is going to seen this part before in other builds. A little Lego person was sitting there patiently watching me build their car. Or impatiently, either or. They go red for Z. Dropping miles. All right, putting the finishing touches on this one, then we can start the next one. Here we go. Whole day. Every time. All right. Whee! Got our McLaren car all built. Now it's time for the other. The BWT Alpine racing car. Oh, this one looks like plastic bag. Yep. Back to plastic. Oh, sad day. But hey, we had our first paper bag set, so that was cool. I'd never had a paper bag set before. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All this. Ooh, we don't have very many stickers on this one. 25, 26. 26 different stickers. I just threw the car base on the floor. Ugh. I'm the first American you've seen get them. Cool. That's saying something because you watch a lot of people. All right. So this is interesting. So this F1 car, original parts 18,000. Now the Lego one is only 258 pieces. But I was listening to the radio the other day, and the average American car, including all the nuts and bolts and screws and stuff, has 30,000 parts in it. Well, F1 car only has just under or just over half that. I mean, it doesn't have a roof. That's kind of interesting that has all those different parts. All right. Is it a female driver? It is a female driver. Really? They made the car with all the pink parts a female driver? Come on. I think we're about half and half on female drivers and male drivers in this set. I think I've had just as many. I might have. Let's see. I've built what? This will be the 8th one. I think this is my 3rd female driver, so close to half. I think I've only had 3. I think this will be my 3rd female driver. But she'll stand right here. Oh, she's just out of the screen. There we go. She's right there, watching me build her car. Boo boo, nanny nanny boo boo. Right. Well, and so most of your vehicles nowadays they have power steering, power brakes, so that takes away from the horsepower of the motor. So your race cars, they don't have stuff like that. So you've taken out the power steering pump, the pulley that goes with it, the belt that goes with it, the hoses that go with that. Um, they don't have AC, so you've taken out the air compressor, you've taken out the high pressure line, you've taken out the low pressure line, you've taken out the pulley, the belt for that, all the vents that go with it, the tubing for those vents. Um, you've taken out the ABS system. So you've taken out that computer, you've taken out the ABS pump, you've taken out the ABS lines. So, you know, and all the parts that go with that. Maybe. I don't know, Alex. I have to go back and look. I've got my cards over there. I can check it out after we get done. I think you're right. I think I did have a week where there was two females. And I'm pretty sure last week was both males, or the last time I built was both males. So maybe I did. Maybe this is the fourth female. So this be another one male, one female week. So don't ask me. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast. My mom used to say that if my head wasn't screwed on just right, I would lose it. Not even screwed on just right. What really gets me? You don't. Welcome back, Devin. You don't have to be your memory as well as. Oh, I don't have to be your memory as well as. No, you don't have to be. I wouldn't want to put that burden on anybody. As Book just said, she's already my memory. Fortunately, her brain filters out what's important and what's not. Wow, I am just jacking this all up. Book can keep her job. Thank you for the hydrate and the snacky time. And now we got a community Lego build on top of that. On my deathbed, one very regret. Of course, you would do community Lego build when I have Legos all over my desk. Step 24. I didn't just live, I was alive. Alright, so we need this piece, and this piece, and this piece. That looks like it. Alright. There we are. We added this piece, and this piece. Devin making sure everybody's still here with the bed check. Thank you, Devin. There's our community Lego build. There's another race car in this box that was the community Lego build before I started this one, and I had forgotten that I'd already started a community Lego build when I started this one. But once we finish this one, we'll finish that one. Oh. But welcome back, Devin. I should have an unalert command too. Thank you. I'm sure I'll turn around and go, what are these stickers for? All right. All right, so we were working here. I didn't just live, I was alive. I'd be really confused too. Why do I have these stickers? See, on the previous build, we put one of these into this slot here. This time, we built this instead. That's going to go here. What you got to do? Book says the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. Chase that disco ball around. Don't remember. I said that book says the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. Talking about the song that's on right now. The lady said, "Come on, do what you got to do to forget his name," which made me remember that book said, "Best way to get over someone is to get under someone else." It's 14 years since you heard this song. Not that long for me, but you know, I also listen to all kinds of different playlists. You weren't even listening to this song. Well, there's your problem. Ain't doing no listening on it. Yes, I'm using my fat belly over here to rub the oils off so I can put the sticker on. Coming in hot. Hey, bartender. Is this song really that old? 14 years? I agree. 1980 was 20. I don't care what anybody says. They're wrong. Hey, bartender. When did this song? Uh, 11 years ago is when this song came out. Freedom, na, na, freedom, freedom. Actually, I guess I should take that back. Um, the album came out 14 years. The song may have come out. I'm not 14. 11. Came out in 2014. So the song may have come out a little bit sooner than that. I imagine not much sooner. Is on me, faith and breath and get rain. To still haven't moved to tackle the beast. Hey, sometimes you gotta, build up the energy first to tackle the beast. So cultivate and breath. Well, so yesterday, um, I got up around quarter after 6, and I went out and started mowing the grass. No, I didn't mow the grass. I got up and I did the work that I needed to do to uh, finish up my 80 hours for the 2 weeks. Which, only, like I said, I was only missing 45 minutes, but it took me like an hour and a half to do what I needed to do. They wanted a report from the exercise I had attended last weekend. So I wrote up the a report and everything, sent it out. And by the time I sent it out, it was close to 8, if not past 8. Then I went outside and started mowing the grass. It took me about 2 hours to mow the grass. And then um, I came in, and while I was in the shower, cleaning up from that, I had Book go and grab me the cleaning stuff so that I could clean the shower while I was in there. So by lunchtime yesterday, I had went to work, finished that up, mowed the grass, weed eated, and cleaned the shower. I was busy yesterday. And then Book had her stream, and then after her stream, we went and did Father's Day dinner at Texas Roadhouse, because going out on Father's Day is, to me, dumb, because it's just so many people out there. Too crowded. What a dinner that should take like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, ends up being like 3 hours, and It's just not worth it. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas. Yeah. I like how they say Lubbock, or they say Lukenbach instead of Lubbock. Funny. Didn't look boys. Oh no, my driver fell over. She's not watching anymore. What in tarnation? Annoying. So it wants me to put 10 of these little bitty things, 5 on each side. This is probably the most annoying part of any of the builds I've done so far. Joking. We've been so busy and up with the junk. 4-car garage, still building. The back stitching. That way make the back look all pretty. I haven't cross stitched. Oh, okay. Last time I cross stitched, I remember I was looking at it. I was doing like a bookshelf and stuff. I was cross stitching for one of my teachers that I really liked back in the day, and so I was making like had like a desk with a globe and some books and stuff, and the uh, the books looked funny for some reason. I started looking at it more, and I had started out um, when I was cross stitching and stuff. Of course, you have the thread, and then you have like the extra thread that you're using or whatever. Well, I guess didn't catch it, and I started basically double threading because I'd gotten to the point where um, I had used up enough of the thread that the extra thread was then also then being threaded and making the thing. So the book was light green, light green, light green, and then dark green the rest of the way. It's about halfway up. I was like, I didn't feel like fixing it, and then I gave up on it altogether. Uh, Camera? Yeah, I caught a camera, whatever that is. I wonder if that's like a fire camera. Be kind of cool. Fire. Fire. That should be one more. There it is. This one here. And it goes right there. This one. There. These two and these two. That's for the mirrors later. So I need this, this, this. Oh, here the. All right, we need sticker number 14. Number 14, and how's it go? Look at it. Boots doing the boot, scoot and boogie. Heel the toe, dosey dog. Oh, boot scoot. Alright, I need the same parts. Gonna do it again, but on the other side. Get down. Go to tank. Boot, scoot, and boot. And we need sticker number 15. How does it go? Dance floor. Hotter than July. Two of these. Two of these. J. Two. So I got songs for everybody. Well, almost everybody. Not really into rap. But if there's a song that's going on that you don't like, wait about 3 or 4 minutes. I want to come around for you. Down, down, boots, boogie. All right, I need number 3. All right, that will go. Nope. That. Number 5. Keep covering up my driver there. Damn. Ah. About this being a horrible radio station. So at work, we have a couple of guys there, and their initials sound like a radio station. So one of them, his initials are KR, the other one is BB. So my coworker and I, uh, we decided to turn their initials into a radio station, and it's KRBB, your alternative classical rock station. And we even come up with ideas for songs that would be considered classical rock. And so we're doing like uh, Hotel California by Beethoven, and Beethoven's Symphony by Queen, and a couple others like, from Bach and some other classical artists. Basically, just switching classic rock with classical artists, and vice versa. So there's you a horrible radio station. I have to find that wrench I dropped. I don't know where it went. I'll find it later. I got tons of wrenches. I feel like every Lego set I build has a wrench in it. I guess when you're building trains, planes, and automobiles, all have wrenches somewhere in them. Alive. Oh, well, there's a wrench. I was supposed to have an extra one of those. I didn't think so. Ah, found it. I do like these little wrenches, especially before they came out with the brick separators, because I would use the flat edge here as a brick separator. And actually, I think it still works better than the brick separators for like the small pieces. All right, number 19. I thought these were the last two cars I had, but no, I got two more. Plus the big Williams team car back there. And I've got the race car driver, the big minifig. We got a Among Us, Among Us, Among Us. Loose in chat for those that would like it. There's number 20. I was like, where in the world is number 20? On the rooftop under the sky. Oh, I'm an idiot. I did find out in my travels across the state that there's this one lake that uh, and it's down in the southern part of our state, but it's where the Game and Fish Commission dumps all the alligators that they capture, like in people's yards and stuff. They dump them in this one lake, and there's over 2,000 alligators in that lake. That's just crazy, but interesting nonetheless. This one is number 12. Left, left, right. Hustler shooting 8 ball, throwing darts at the feeling damn near 10 feet tall. Here she comes, Lord help us all. Ooh, Hate to see you go, but love the water leave. Perfect. Donkey. Oh, it is on. Oh. Now, why am I going to try and put a sticker on after I've stuck it onto the vehicle, stuck the part on the vehicle? That don't make no daggum sense. All right, where do they want that daggum? Think you fell in love, boys? You better keep your distance. You can look, but you can't touch. I've a little crooked, but I guess it'll do. Nope, not that one. This one. No, no. All right, we got ads starting in less than a minute. We got a 3-minute block of ads that we do once an hour in order to cut down on the number of ad breaks and get rid of pre-rolls. So during these 3 minutes, I will not be building. This way, the people that aren't subscribed won't miss anything. Additionally, those that are subscribed, it'll also give you a chance to go and do some self-care, whether it be get some water, get something to eat, maybe a bio break. I will put up my be right back screen. We'll convene 3 minutes later after the ads are over. Midnight hour on the water tower, frail and painted 10-foot heart in John Deere green. Wrote Billy Bob loves Charlene. Letters 3 foot high. Old town set. Oh, and there we are. We're in ads. All right. I shall return. Oh, sorry about that. I thought my mic was muted. Oh, I had a piece of an almond go down the wrong pipe. Oh, you pocket dialed your mom and you managed to call her in your sleep. That's impressive. Oh, I missed Fantasy's community Lego build, so we will do that while we tell a random firefighter story. Thank you, thank you. I'm just dying a little bit here. It's all good. Excuse me. So growing up, my dad, he was the fire chief of our local volunteer fire department. So being the firefighters or the fire chief's son, I got to go and hang out a lot at the firehouse. Well, one of the firefighters, he owned a company for fire equipment, and so he had his own fire truck. And we're sitting up there one night, and one of the local fire departments gets paged out for a structure fire. So we're sitting there, and about a minute or two later, they get punched out again, which means nobody from that department responded. So we're sitting there, we're like, okay, that's interesting. But it's also a smaller department, so not necessarily unheard of that they don't respond to the first call. Well, then they get punched out a third time. And we're like, well, that's really weird that nobody responded. All right. Take it easy, Rosie. So we thought that was really weird that nobody responded to the first two and they had been punched out a third time. Well, then they got punched out a fourth time and still no response. So the guy that owned his own fire truck decided that since our department did not have automatic mutual aid with that other department, we had to wait for them to call for it, and nobody was responding, that he would take his personal fire truck and go see what was going on. Well, us kids decided that we were going to go with him. So we all hopped on his fire truck and we rolled out to the fire scene. And still, there was nobody there. They even got punched out again while we were en route. And it took us about 10 minutes to get there. When we roll up on scene, there's nobody there. And it's a mobile home. It's already on the ground. Mobile homes don't last very long, in case you don't know. The time that a mobile home catches on fire until the time it's on the ground is like a total of 15 minutes. It's fully involved in like 4 or 5 minutes. So if you're going to own a mobile home, make sure you have plenty of places to egress out in case the thing catches on fire, because they don't last long. So we get there, we start unrolling the hose, and my brother and his friend, which is also the guy that owns the fire truck's son, they roll over there and they start pulling the hoses off. And so I hop up on the back of the truck and I start operating the pump, which is kind of a feat for a 14-year-old to know how to operate a pump on a fire truck. But I started operating the pump and getting them water, and all of our stickers are done for that the community build. Um, so we're sitting there and we're pumping water, trying to put out what little bit of fire is left because it's on the ground. When finally their fire truck rolls up. So from the time they got punched out for the run, hey, what's up, Tyranny? From the time they got punched out for the run until the time we showed up was 15 minutes. No, 20 minutes. And they showed up when we were running out of water about 10 minutes into the fight. Well, the truck that showed up only had one guy. You're not going to do much in the way of fighting a fire with one guy because somebody's got to operate the pump while somebody else is, on the hose. And when this guy hopped out, I kid you not, he had a walker. And he was using his walker to come up to me and ask me what I needed. Now, I'm a 14-year-old kid operating the fire truck. And this guy with a walker is coming up to me like, what do you need? I was like, at this point, I just need water. Well, so the truck we were on had a 500-gallon tank. His truck actually had a 1,000-gallon tank. So he started, he got me all hooked up and started pumping water my way. Well, he ended up overfilling my tank, and water started coming out of it because, like I said, we had a 500-gallon tank. And he had 1,000 gallons. So he ended up putting a little too much water in on my tank, but we did get the fire put out and everything. It was just funny though, because you had my brother and his friend were both 11, and they're on the lead hose putting out a fire. The dad was in charge of the scene, so he's sitting there directing everybody what to do. You got a 14-year-old operating the pump, and we almost got this fire out before the other fire department finally shows up. He goes, what do you need? I just need water. That's what I need. Can you get me some water? So how you doing, Tyranny? I know your thing says most wanted, but I've called you Tyranny for years, so. Gremlin's in bed? Awesome. I mean, we know he's not going to stay there, but at least the countdown has started. That's not where I want that stick. Come on. He was such a naughty nigga. Well, he's just informed me he's tuckered out, so maybe he'll stay in bed. Hey, maybe. One could always hope. You don't even know where he's gotten that phrase from? You know what? I bet you it's because he's been watching them daggum Americans. We got bad habits. Uh, uh, got fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go. Oh no! The Raiders destroyed Mr. Handy. That's sad. Those are hard to come by. Your mother says you need caps to revive him. Well, she said money. I'm assuming caps. Greatest treasure. Take me. Uh, give it up, girls. The rock world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rocking world go round. Don't have the caps to repair him yet. Oh no! You just have a dead Mr. Handy hanging out in your vault. She's playing Fallout Shelter. Cool. Some words not come out right. Not to try. I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like a cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Okay, his body would just sit there until I can fix it. I remember when that came out and the App Store crashed. I got it downloaded just before it crashed. You can actually play it on Steam now. I actually ported my game over from my phone to my Steam game so I can play it on my computer. The problem is it's such a pain in the butt. You can't sit there and switch it back. I mean, you can sit there and switch it back, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You have it on your Switch? Cool. Somehow, yes, every road has its own. I need number one. I'm number one. Say that song. The new trucks that we got, though, holy cow. Um, so I hopped in my new truck and well, for one, they didn't wire up my flicky flashy lights my truck correctly, so I don't have flicky flashy lights, so that's sad. But um It had 33.6 miles on it when I got it. And it said that its average fuel mileage was 13 miles to the gallon. Well, Wednesday, your vault is vault 404, vault not found. uh, Wednesday, though, we had to go down to the southern part of our state and check out this bridge that one of the counties is rebuilding or replacing. Um, they're trying to get it built before July because they have a big event going on, and that bridge is the only way in or out of the area. So they're trying to get it fixed in time, and they're wanting to be reimbursed by the federal government. So we had to go down there and make sure that they're doing all the proper guidelines and doing bids and stuff. Well, when I hopped in my truck to blast off, it said that my fuel range was 701 miles. I was like, ain't no way. Well, as we're driving down the road, my buddy was looking at the ticket on it, and our company had purchased the extended range fuel tanks on it. So instead of having a 22-gallon tank, it's got a 36-gallon tank. I'm like, you know what? Yep, you're probably right. It probably can go 700 miles on a tank of gas. Well, when I dropped him off at his truck at the end of the day, um, I had driven a little over 400 miles. I think it was like 430 or something like that. And it said my fuel range was still 417 miles to empty. I was like, geez Louise. But my mileage had gone from 13 miles per gallon when I got the truck to uh, almost 22 miles per gallon. That's because I drive slow. So I remember when it came out and they had announced Fallout 4, and there was the thought that based on your how you do in uh, Fallout Shelter, you could actually get bonuses or gear or whatever in Fallout 4. So a whole bunch of people hopped on the bandwagon to play it. Turned out that was false. In a way, I'm living a different life to back then because I have Joe now. Yeah. Yeah, children will change your life quite a bit. Stars where the cool grass grows. What? Why did my thing not go off? I don't I don't have any notifications other than from FrostyBot. But thank you for the sub, Tyranny. The alerts didn't go off. I don't have anything in my feed, my activity feed, or nothing. Just right here where FrostyBot said that you subbed. So thank you, though. That's awesome. Now we're getting close to the end of these two bags. And then we'll move on to the last bag where we will build the front wing. A little upsetting that the alerts didn't go off. Mm-mm. You were living in a hostel when they announced it. I remember sitting in the hallway at like 3 a.m. trying to be as quiet as possible because the Wi-Fi didn't reach my room. Oh no. I thought people just used hostels, like kind of like hotel rooms. I didn't realize people would live out of them. That's interesting. I figure it's more like a what we call an Airbnb, where you rent a space out for a night or two and then off you go. Your next adventure. Not the same type of hostel. Okay. A different one. All right. Last two bags. Then I have to try and find a raid target. Oh wait, they're different colors. I might need to wait and see. They want different colors on different wheels, and now I just put that in there. There we go. That's a front wheel, that's a back wheel, front wheel. I'll be there, better or worse. Every beat of my heart. Where... All right, sticker number 25. Hmm. Ah, one for homeless young people. Okay, so we would call that a shelter. By the moon and the stars. Yeah, I swear the shadow that's by me, I'll be there, better or worse. All right, we'll build the front wing now. That looks red, but no, I only have pink ones, so gotta be paint. In other news, my favorite college, their baseball team is up in Omaha for the men's College World Series. Their game is tomorrow night at 6. So during my stream tomorrow, you might hear me cheering on my team. I might have them up in the background. Okay, let's face it. It's not a might. It's gonna happen. Let's not try and make any lies. It's gonna happen. It's on day barely. Oh, I don't have to put the sticker on the front part of the nose cone like I did on the last one. Dude, this one here came printed. This one, I actually had to put that sticker on there. They also gave me an extra printed one. Yeah, that's not cool. Got it. I could see where that would be upsetting and stuff because, why you got to single me out like that? Why can't you just put down the building number? Why you got to try and embarrass people? '23. It's all inclusive down in Cancun. Back so I'm in 7 getting drunk on the plane. Many bottles filling both our trays. I'm getting drunk on a plane. Buy drinks for everybody but the pilot. It's a party. Got the 737 rocking like a G6. Oh, sexy Nina pouring coke and whiskey. Told her about my condition. Got a little mile high flight attention. Up so they never come down. Number 18. Microsoft. It says Microsoft on that sticker. Right, the other one had Google Chrome, so. Already got the 737 rocking like a G6. Alright, I need number 21. On my way home, I'll bump this ride up to first class. Champagne out of a real glass. I'm drunk on a. Hey now, get on there. 7:37. Fishing. Nope. Uh, I might be passed out in the baggage claim. I'm drunk on the plane. All right. Couple more pieces to do here, and then we are done. Oh, excuse me. Not that one. That one. Oh, great. Teacups. To the young man. Oh, my pain. H2O. Uh, Thank you for the hydrate. Hmm. All right. Yeah, let me know if y'all want to play any games or anything. I'd be down for like some Ranch Sim or some Medieval Dynasty. What happened? Y'all have a good day. Leaders. I'll be raiding out here in a little bit. We're almost done. Gotta put the mirrors on and the this other thing here and the wheels, and then we're done. Yep, done that. All right, we're gonna use these spoons for our mirrors. See, it's just a spoon. It's like an ice cream scoop. Ice cream. Staring down the barrel of a 45 and through the ashes of another life. No reason. Oh, we gotta put our driver in before I close up the cockpit. Oh. Hey, that's fine. I'm down with that. Oh, 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 oh. Farm sim or what have you. I caught a Jigglypuff. I remember it all very clear. It was a son turned 18. Lived in a one-room rundown shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. An everlasting penny by me. There we go. Job's done. Took us almost an extra hour today, but we had a lot of interaction today too, so that was really cool. Thank you all for being so involved today. But here's our two vehicles. Look at this, how this one's flat here and this one's got all the curves and everything. They're very different. I am, like I keep saying, I'm super excited they did not make all the F1s the same. So, really excited about that. Woo! The black one, it rolls a little bit further. All right. Well, let's find us a raid target. See who all's available. Prophet DNA is doing some Lego building. What's he doing? He's been on for about 4 hours, though. He might be getting ready to pop off. He's doing a Lego Black Panther alternate rebrickable. See if he's going to be on for a little bit. The GH ain't on yet. Let's see who else might be doing Legos. Well, I'll wait on a reply. Sam Sastic is doing the Dancing Groot. Screw it. Let's go ahead and just hop into Prophet. If he raids out, then I guess he raids out. All right. All right. Thank you, Alex, for hanging out. We got a lot of thank yous to give out too. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. All right, so wow. 4 days ago, DJ Huntress followed, so thank you, DJ. Your Cat's X followed as well. Ollie followed 2 days ago. Onyx Black followed yesterday. Be Happy with the raid. Thank you, Be Happy. Sin followed. Mad Dog with the bits. Thank you, Mad Dog, for all those biddies. Carrot with the raid. Thank you, Carrot. Rosie and Tierney with the subs. Thank y'all so much. And thank you to Alex for hanging out. Thank you to Fantasy for all the redeems. Devin as well. Thank you. And we'll hopefully see everybody tomorrow for my affiliate anniversary stream. We're hoping for a longer than 5-hour stream, but we will see. Y'all have a good one.